Welcome to another podcast of the current situation at Manchester United. Now, I know I've been behind the eighth ball a bit. I haven't been doing much videos lately. I think this is going to be my first video in 1 week and about 5 or 6 days. But I'm back now. Thing is that I'm more occupied in real life, so I'm not going to have the time to be doing videos. I guess you could say I could make more efforts in doing smaller portions of videos like 5 minute videos. But the thing with me, bro, I have I to to express myself. I'm going to have, yeah, I know I'm a slow person, but I would have to I would have to have a good amount of time span to express myself. So 5 minutes in will cut the cake. Again, that's not most of my videos. To be doing 5 minute videos, nah. Like most videos, at least these days, is like at least 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, or even some cases 45 to an hour, man. So by me saying that, I guess you get the sense of the fact that this video might go a bit over 20 minutes, if not over 30 minutes. So stay tuned and watch. You don't have to watch everything at one time, You could take some intermission break and take a leak or drink some water or something. But this video is going to be based on the latest Manchester United news. We have a preseason. We are in preseason. We have a preseason match against Atletico Madrid tomorrow, and I want to touch on this Cristiano Ronaldo's speculation. I want to touch on that and a few other stuff. But let's get into it. So, seeing that we have signed 3 players so far from my recollection, Tyrell Malacia, Christian Eriksen and Free, excuse me, Lisandro Martinez. That's 3 transfers, I believe. And we're looking to get De Jong, although I believe that De Jong is playing with our head. The thing is this, man. We have to, I'm not sure if Manchester United is aware of this, but we need to have a backup to Frankie De Jong if he doesn't follow through, because that is one of the reasons why Manchester United resorted to Lukaku in the summer of 2017. If you guys remember, we were heavily linked to Antoine Griezmann. We wanted Griezmann to come to Manchester United. We wanted Griezmann to be the embodiment of Manchester United with the number 7 on the back of his shirt. That is what we wanted from Griezmann. Griezmann was in the prime of his career when he was at Atletico Madrid. But my man pulled out of pocket the fact that he wanted to stay at Atletico Madrid because Atletico Madrid got a transfer ban. And again, we could have put this transfer of Griezmann to Manchester United to bed earlier. It's just that Griezmann was playing with our heads. Yes, he basically complimented Manchester United. He said, "Oh, David Beckham, I love the long sleeve. I love the number 7. Yes, I'm a low-key Manchester United fan. I can't wait." He's been saying all of this stuff, but he didn't put pen to paper. He didn't put pen to paper. And he played with a lot of Manchester United's heads. And the fact of me saying is that we didn't have a proper plan B to replace Griezmann. We had Morata, because remember that Ibrahimovic was injured. We had Morata on the transfer list. We didn't get Morata. We had Lukaku. And we had to resort to these 2 strikers to replace Griezmann. Whether Griezmann was going to play as a striker or not, that was out of debate. The fact is, if we got Griezmann, we wouldn't have signed, at least at the time, we wouldn't have signed Lukaku. We wouldn't have signed Lukaku because we have had Griezmann. And Griezmann is so fluid and integrated in his style of play that he can play as a striker, he can play as a striker, he can play as a number 10, he can play as a wide man, although that is not his main claim to fame. But he's a forward man. He's an attacking player. So, and it's funny I'm talking about Griezmann because I'm pretty sure Griezmann will be playing against us tomorrow for Atletico Madrid in the Manchester United versus Atletico Madrid preseason match. But yeah, so me saying that we have to have our proper replacement for Frankie de Jong. Because Frankie de Jong, I don't believe this dude is going to sign for Manchester United. By the books of it, I don't think this dude is going to be signed for Manchester. Seeing that Barcelona has made some good signings and they're looking to compete in Europe because, Xavi got Champions League with them in the season and they're looking to do well this season by winning trophies. I don't think he's going to leave Barcelona, although Barcelona is broke. But I don't think Frankie de Jong is going to leave Barcelona. Is me so. With that being said, it's best if Manchester United make sure that there's a proper replacement for Frankie de Jong. Another thing I want to mention as relates to the latest Manchester United news is that Okay, let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo. Let us remove the 800-pound grill out of the room because this needs addressing. Yes, Cristiano Ronaldo. As you guys know by now, that Cristiano Ronaldo is back in training. He's trained this week with the team. Speaking of talking about having an entourage, my man will take Sir Alex Ferguson to training grounds at Carrington as his entourage. So I guess my man is taking Sir Alex Ferguson to excuse. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys probably come late to school and your teacher say, no, you've come, I can't speak. You have come late to class. You cannot come to class. You're suspended. And you come back to school with your parents. So your parents, I guess, could smooth the situation over. Now, maybe that is not the best case scenario, but I know you guys get what I'm trying to say. Cristiano Ronaldo came with Sir Alex Ferguson, at least, based on news, to address a few stuff. Because the reason why CR7, basically this paper says CR7 was excused from preseason due to personal reasons. At least have the boss to say, bro, the reason why my man wasn't a part of the preseason squad was because he was pushing for a move. Say that, man. Don't be saying, oh, he didn't want to be a part of the preseason squad because of a personal reason. How is that personal? Just say it outside, bro. Personal or not. The fact is, he was pushing for a move and he didn't get the reciprocal response that he was long awaiting for. He wanted to leave Manchester United. And seeing that there was no viable candidate that didn't want to sign the dude, he had to relegate himself to stay with Manchester United. That's what he had to do. It's not a fact of, it's a personal reason. It's like he had beef with his girlfriend or something, and they had to sort it out behind closed doors. And he had to close the doors in training with the squad so that it wouldn't interfere with his personal problem off the pitch. I mean, come on, man. That's not a personal problem, man. The fact is, he was linked, he wanted a move to be linked with clubs that are in the Champions League. And when he hasn't got that favourable response, he knew that he always had Manchester United to fall back on, because that's what he's basically doing now. It's just like that ex-girlfriend of yours. I was telling some dude this week at work, and he was cracking up. I basically said, it's just like an ex-girlfriend, man. She dump you, just to move and find a better replacement for you, because girls always think they can do better than you, right? Even when you have it made. And then when she found out that the grass is not greener, she falls back into your lap. She says, "Oh baby, it's been hot out there. It's been cold out there for a girl. I hope you can take me back. That's just my part. That that's how I see CR7 coming back to Erik Ten Hag. Is me. That's what I see. Cause based on speculations, there is no one that is looking to sign Cristiano Ronaldo. Some persons are saying that it's best that he leaves in the interest of Manchester United, because having this egomaniac in the squad can break it, can basically, it's not, the side is not going to be in conjunction with following suit with each other. It's going to be a problem. Some persons are saying that. Now, I mean, the thing is this, man. The thing is this. Manchester United, as we know it, for the past 3 years since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was appointed as permanent manager, out of those, a lot of players have been spoiled. A lot of players have had an entitled mentality. A lot of players, they just think that they have it made because they have hefty contracts per week, but they're not putting on stellar performances per week. The reason me saying that is because that is going to prohibit players to compete at their best. So if you remove CR7, who is a thoroughbred certified winner, from our squad, aside from our new signings, who else is in our squad that is a certified winner? Harry Maguire? You could say David De Gea. David De Gea is a certified winner, yes. But is he as outspoken? No, he's not. Remove David De Gea out of the mix. Let us talk about outfield players. Which outfield player in our squad has a winning mentality? Bruno Fernandes. I don't know if it's a Portuguese thing, but Bruno, he plays with CR7, so Bruno gets his winning mentality from CR7 because CR7 he's close to Bruno, and Bruno plays. Bruno Fernandes is I've done a video, so I'm not going to be no hypocrite. I've done a video where I said that Bruno Fernandes should be captain for Manchester United in October of 2020. That was in October 2020 when he was doing that. That was his best season in a Manchester United shirt. His first full season. But ever since, man, Bruno Fernandes has not, after his first full season, he's not been the same player. And even when it comes on to a winning mentality, this brethren was non-existent in the European final against Villarreal. Is this the winning mentality you're speaking about? Seriously, which player in our squad has a winning mentality? No joking. See, we can talk about how CR7 is toxic. He causes problems. He's not good for morale. He tends to fall out with players if things don't go his way. The dude is a winner. He has a low tolerance for foolishness. That is why when Ralph Ragnick came in the dressing room, that things got a bit heated, things got out of hand. A bit, players got the sense that they might be actually working them asses for the next 6 months. Things are not going to be as lousy and easy going as Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because Ralph was basically lighting a fire on their butt to go work, to do better, and that's what he demanded. That's why I hear some players wanting to leave, some players leaking out information. I ain't gonna say no names, but you guys know the name of at least one player that leaked out information to the press. But the fact is, we need, at least in my opinion, to keep CR7 for one more season. Because if we lose CR7, we're going to be in problem. We cannot start with Anthony Martial as our striker without a replacement. Yes, we can start Anthony Martial, but if we don't have any replacement for him, then it's not going to make any sense. Rashford is a gamble. I've seen he scored a few goals in pre-season, but that's pre-season. Is me. Sancho is looking bright, but when it comes on to the striking department, if CR7 actually leaves, we need a striker to come in that is good, a proper replacement, to replace him. We cannot just go full head on with the season without replacing CR7 if he leaves. Now, um, what else I wanted to talk about, man? So yes, when it comes on to Cristiano Ronaldo, as things stand, although he's left out of the squad between the clash of Atletico Madrid tomorrow. But seeing that he's back in training with the squad, I don't think he's going to leave Manchester United. Again, that's my opinion. Leave your comments down below. And if you guys have been watching up until this point, leave your comments down below and like and subscribe to the channel. Um so yeah, man. 5 huge stars left at home as United fly out for Atletico grudge match. Why would you say it's a grudge match? Are you implying a grudge match because Atletico Madrid was the one that knocked us out? That was based on our demise, man. They weren't even good in that match, but we made them look decent, and we couldn't even get a goal in the second leg. Anyway, so it's basically saying that some key players have been left out. Yes, I remember one Mr. has been left out. Varane has been left out. Oh, he has injury, man. That's going to be a problem, man. Varane, man, I don't like the fact that he's just played with injuries, man. Who else is going to be missing? Okay. So, yeah. What I wanted to talk about, I know I've been missing you guys just a while ago. So yes, to evaluate our preseason so far in Thailand and elsewhere, it's been decent. It's very telling of what is to be expected for the following season. Manchester United, we fans know, we objective fans that have sense. We know that we cannot be bought on initial results, on results that is showing right now. We can't be bought on that right now. Let us wait on games that actually matter. Let us wait until the Premier League season starts back. The Premier League starts back next week again. We have our first game is against Brighton, I believe, at home. Brighton is a decent side, so we'll see how that game goes. But the fact is, as far as preseason go, we have been decent. The football, we are seeing the plan that Erik Ten Hag is trying to implement with the squad. We're seeing an implemented style of play. We have seen the attitude on the pitch with players as relates to pressing. That is what Erik Ten Hag wants his players. In the first preseason match, we trashed Liverpool by 4-0. Yeah, some of those goals came about because we pressed from the front and we intercepted the ball from the opposition. Yeah, so I didn't watch all of these games. Hell, I didn't even watch most of the games fully. I just watched the highlights. But the highlights does tell you a telling sign that Manchester United is actually going places with this style of play. It's going to be interesting how the season starts, man. I'm a wee bit excited to see how the season unfold itself. Yeah, like who's going to be starting in midfield? Who's going to be the number 10? Whether it's Bruno Fernandes or Christian Eriksen? Is Donny van de Beek going to be as a main man in midfield for Erik Ten Hag? Is the McFred midfield going to emerge or submerge or die down? Who is going to be the starting back four for Manchester United? What is this? What the future holds for Aaron Wan-Bissaka? Is he going to fit this? Like I was talking to this brother, at work this week, And he was basically telling me he's an Arsenal fan. Is me, and I look at this Arsenal fan trying to tell Manchester United fan say, yeah man, you can't be doing that. But he's just an enthusiastic football fan. He just loves football. So he's been behind him was just shooting it, and he was basically saying that with Erik Ten Hag at Manchester United, Wan-Bissaka is not going to be effective starting for he's not going to be effective because he's not going to be as effective, or he's not going to be proficient with the ball at his foot when attacking or transitioning into attack. That he was telling me. But again, I knew this long before. So when he was telling me that, I was like, hey bro, that's like a given. We know that Aaron Bissaka can sort his feet out even if he was on ice. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video clip, or even when you were watching the game live in 2020 when this season resumed. In June, July 2020, when the season was just finishing up, when the stadiums were empty and all that, this brethren, Aaron Bissaka, was on the right flank. I think he was trying to do a chopping with his right foot. This brother almost chip over the ball. He almost chip over himself. He's not technically capable of doing that. So he's doing things that is just way out of his reach, man. Again, he can try things, and I'm not trying to limit his game, but his game is limited, man. This dude should be converted to at least a centre back, or we have to sell him pronto. We have to sell him, man. No, I've defended Wan-Bissaka, speaking about defending a defender, but I've defended Wan-Bissaka because there's a lot of Wan-Bissaka has been getting a lot of hatred from Manchester United supporters, talking about how he's trash and all that. Listen, man, Rashford. Wan-Bissaka is not the best player. We all know that Wan-Bissaka is not the best player when it comes down to the ball at his foot. And we know that he even himself that his game is limited. And he just does well in winning tackles, slide tackling, and all of that. But he's in Manchester United squad, and as far as I'm concerned, nobody's looking to sign him right now. So for you guys bickering about, trying to sell him or not trying to start him, he's going to get his games. Maybe he's not going to be the main starter, but he's going to get his games whether they like it or not. So keep that in mind. So yeah, I wonder if that is it. I'm on 22nd minute. So yes, as relates to the season that is coming upon us, starting next week against Brighton, we have seen changes in some of the players' attitudes. Some person may just boil or simmer that down to the fact that we have a new manager. So persons are trying to put on their best persona to win over the manager, or they're just having good results because there's a new manager. You want to have a first impression, a proper first impression, right? So person may see that as, he's trying to play good, but as the season unfolds, you're going to see his true self. I don't think so. I think Erik Ten Hag is going to go place it with the squad. I'm pretty sure he's looking to at least win 2 trophies. That's maybe the Carabao Cup or the Euro League. Definitely the European League. Definitely the Euro League. Definitely the Euro League. Yeah, man. Yeah. I know this is not the... See, I wasn't expecting to do a video, but seeing that I've been off the grid a bit after Roy Keane's honest Cristiano Ronaldo opinion explain Erik Ten Hag's transfer decision. Let me check this out, and it's by the Mirror, so take that with a pinch of salt. What I was saying, like, man, I'm just all over the place today. What's up? So I guess Keane is assessing Ronaldo's character. So he's basically saying that Ten Hag should keep him for another season. Basically what I've been saying. So I think Roy Keane has been listening to my videos, and he's been saying, that brother, that man of color, he's actually right. He knows what he's actually saying. And I don't even know why I'm watching these videos, but he knows what he's saying. So yes, Ronaldo, it's basically keep Ronaldo for another season. Let me just finish this video before I just start talking nonsense. It's basically keep Ronaldo for at least another season. Yes, he's not going to be in the Champions League. Yes, he's not the best player to get along with. Whether it's character wise or personality wise. But having a winner's mentality like that in our squad can lead us to places. He's going to be a helping hand to our young forwards. Like the Argentinian young youth in our squad. I can't remember his name right now. I'm pretty sure he's going to be he's been a shining light to Anthony Langa last season. Rashford is looking to build off him. Rashford is always looking to build off him, even with his free kicks. So not Rashford. Ronaldo in the squad, he's going to be he's always influential. Like persons are always doing his celebration, man. Even persons that are not even in football doing his celebration. That's how influential. Speaking about a person with high degree of influence, he has a high degree of influence, Ronaldo. Whether you like him or not, he just has a high degree of influence. So it's best if we keep him at Manchester United. Now, is he going to be detrimental to the way how Erik Ten Hag wants Manchester United to play? That is something we need to go find out. The season starts next week. So we'll see how that goes. Leave your comments down below in the comment section. I'll show it to you guys in the next video podcast. I'm not going to be watching the game against Atletico Madrid tomorrow, but I'll watch the highlights. I'm not going to be doing a response video or a match reaction. But I'll see you guys in the next video podcast. Take care of yourself. I'm out.